Hi everyone. How to bet on the ponies. Growing up, I never visited a horse track or saw a single horse race. That all changed when I met Kate and married into a horse race loving family. Rick Sorvillo, my father in law, has started going to the racetrack as a teenager with his family. This was a time before lotteries and casinos, and horse racing was the only legal form of gambling. So it was something really different to go and do. His family lived in Conakry but had bought a little home in Woodford, Vermont, and Rick's dad loved to take the wife and kids to Green Mountain Race Track in Ponal, just a little way south of there. They had set up their lawn chairs by the finish line, and Grandpa Servillo would take everyone's order and go really the best to the tellers. When I started dating Kate, one of our first and most romantic days was when she took me to the racetrack here in Tulsa. We had a great time betting on a few horse race while snuggling in the bleachers as the thunderstorms rolled in. After Kate and I got hitched, our parents would take us to the horse race every other summer or so, and even gave us poor newlyweds a little scratch to bet with. Rick's father had long since passed away, but Graham Sorvillo every inch in the stereotypical feisty Italian grandma still loved to go and bet on the ponies just as she had in the old days in Vermont. I really enjoyed these outings with my extending family and placing a few bets myself, but I admittedly had no idea what I was doing. I mostly just picked the horses with the names I liked best. So I jumped at the chance American Best Racing offered me a couple of months ago to come see the spiral stakes at Turfway Parks in Florence, Kentucky, and get some lessons on how to bet on the ponies. Kate and I had a great time there and learned a ton. Betting on horses is a lot more complicated than I had imagined, but it's really a great deal of fun. Today I will share some of the basics of what I learned so that the horse racing newbie can take advantage of these wonderful springs, weathers, and go down to their local racetracks or the derby. Feelings like they know what they are doing. If I go to a horse race, before we get into the art of betting, let's talk about why you would want to visit a horse racetracks anyway. Perhaps you are thinking there are some things my grandpa liked to do, but I am not interested. Watching horse racings at the high levels of the sport is a wonderful experience. I am really not much for any other forms of gambling and personally don't see the fun in losing my shorts in some dark, smoky casino. But horse racings, I like. It feels like entertainment and experience and outings. I like that I am outside. I like that there is a lot of history and traditions behind it. All in all, whether I win or lose money, I still have a great time. These days, if you want to take the family to the pro basketball or football game, the stickers and food can easily run you $400. Admissions to a racetracks is often fee. The minimum bet on each horse race is just $2, and you can sometimes bring your own food and drinks. You get to spend a whole afternoon and evening outside watching beautiful animals perform at their peak ability. And all this can run you less than a trip to the movies. And if you are looking for an affordable, unique date where you won't run out of things to talk about, to look no further types of horse racing bets. Yeah. Stays wedges. Remember, with a stays wedges, you only bet on one horse. When you are betting that your horse will come in first place, if your horse finishes in first, you get to collect. Bye bye. Take care.